The act of breaking bread with friends, ripped apart by a bomb in Kandahar. This is the kind of violence Afghan security forces are trying to prevent, and they will have U.S. troops helping them after the end of 2014. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry made the announcement on Wednesday.
I'm pleased to say that in a series of conversations with President Karzai in the course of this morning, even interrupting some of our conversations, that we reached an agreement as to the final language of the bilateral security agreement.
The Loya Jirga, or gathering of tribal and community elders from across Afghanistan, will review the draft when it gathers in Kabul on Thursday. President Hamid Karzai does not need their consent, but believes without widespread community acceptance, no security deal would succeed. The draft bilateral security agreement, or BSA, gives Washington what it wanted and couldn't get when it ended its war in Iraq: immunity from prosecution for U.S. forces, the right of self-defense, and permission to carry out house raids after 2014, but only at the Afghan military's invitation. The draft deal, which the Afghan government posted online on Wednesday, also gives Hamid Karzai what he wanted: guaranteed U.S. financial support for the training, mentoring, and paychecks of the Afghan National Security Forces, in essence, buying stability among the population.
The Afghan government itself can't sustain the large force we've given it. It's larger than their entire budget. They couldn't pay, so they'd have to start releasing people. And then we have the Iraq problem. And then, if you've been trained, the one thing you know how to do is fight, with a weapon, and then you're laid off. Well, what do you do for a job?
And Kabul now knows its 350,000 soldiers and police will have U.S. backup when confronting the Taliban. In announcing the deal, Kerry denied rumors that the U.S. would apologize for what Afghans had said were U.S. mistakes in the so-called war on terror.
But let me be clear. President Karzai didn't ask for an apology. There was no discussion of an apology. There is no, it's just not even on the table.
So even as Kabul tries to consign scenes like these to Afghan history, both countries know Afghanistan will require much help from Washington for years to come. Rosiland, Al Jazeera, the State Department.